channel. Today we're talking about 7 ways that I get better sleep. Me and my husband, Ken Berry, if you don't follow him, I'll put his YouTube channel in the description below, but you probably do because he has 300,000 subscribers and I have 11,000 subscribers, so you probably follow him. He and I both get asked this question quite frequently when we do Facebook Lives or even in just the comments on YouTube, but a lot of people have trouble either getting to sleep or staying asleep. So these are a few things that he and I both do to try and get better sleep, because sleep is one of those things that people think they can go without, but really it's very, very crucial to your health to get good sleep. It's not impressive that you can run in 2 hours of sleep. That's stupid. You're not doing yourself any favors by not going to bed on time or not getting enough rest. That's silly, and here are some ways that you can try and make sure that you are getting plenty of rest for your body. So the very first thing that he and I do are when we get ready for bed, we turn off all the lights. It's complete and utter darkness in our bedroom, and we also crank down the thermostat to around 67. Sometimes we even open the door in the dead of winter. That's how much keeping the temperature down is important for both he and I. So no light whatsoever, not even like a night light or a candle, nothing like that. Complete darkness and a very, very cool temperature. The second thing we do is around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, we turn our phones to night shift, which I'll show you how to do on your iPad. So on your iPad or your iPhone, all you have to do is go to the settings tab, and then you're going to go to display and brightness, and where it says night shift, I don't know if you can see this, here we go. So you just click on that, and then you set how, like what time you want it to turn on. So my iPad is set for 7 p.m. Actually, that needs to be more like 5 p.m. now since it's later. Or you can just do sunset to sunrise, and that'll just automatically do it. We also use blue blockers. So not only do we turn this and our iPhones to night shift mode, we also use blue blockers because we may be watching YouTube on the TV or Amazon, Netflix, whatever. Or if I'm sitting at my computer, this has a night shift mode as well, but I just feel like the blue blockers really make a big difference in how I sleep, especially when I'm editing a lot or I'm sitting in front of this computer for like hours and hours and hours a day, which I do quite frequently these days. You can get blue blockers off Amazon. The ones I have are from Def Eyewear. I'll link them in the description. They're more fashion and they're less dorky looking to me, and by spending a little bit more money I feel like I'm more apt to use them, except for right now I don't know where they are because we just went on a trip and I took them with me, and now I don't know what I did with them, so I'm gonna have to look for them. But you can get any pair as long as they actually are blue blockers, because there are some blue blocking glasses out there that don't actually do what they say. So just make sure that you're reading the reviews and are getting something that's actually going to help you. The next thing I do is I listen to Audible books, because screen time is something that you kind of need to cut down when you're getting closer and closer to bedtime. So Audible is a way for you to do something without staring at your screen. I turn my phone on airplane mode. You can still listen to Audible even when your phone's on airplane mode. That way you're not getting any of the effects that some people say that you get from your cell phone sitting beside your bed. You could obviously get less if you turned your phone off, but then you couldn't listen to Audible. But I have Bluetooth headphones, and I just put it on sleep mode, which is you can set a sleep timer on Audible, so that way you listen to 30 minutes and then your phone shuts off. Usually I'm asleep at that point anyways, but that just gets me in a calm, kind of chill mood, listening to Outlander or whatever I'm listening to at the moment. I'm re-listening to Drums of Autumn right now. If you haven't listened to the Outlander series, you need to do it. Just take my word. So I listen to Audible books, and that kind of just puts me in the wind down mode, and I'm asleep before I know it. It's really awesome. I love Audible. I love it, I love it, I love it. So another thing that I'll do about an hour before I go to bed is I will drink some Calm. You can get this on Amazon as well. I'll link it in the description. I think Target sells it. I know Whole Foods sells it. You can buy this at local places usually. This one is just the magnesium. Now you can get them with melatonin and GABA. This one is just the magnesium. But I didn't know, I would rather have melatonin and GABA in this one, but I'm going to finish this bottle before I buy some more. You can also get magnesium drops, but this tastes good, and the magnesium drops kind of taste like crap. I use about half a teaspoon. A serving size is 2 teaspoons. So I would start off small, because if you get too much magnesium, then you're going to have disaster pants, and nobody wants that, and that's not going to make you sleep well if you have to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Okay, so start with half a teaspoon, work your way up, but like I said, just be careful. You can get too much of this, and it's not going to hurt you. It's just going to make you go to the bathroom a lot. Another thing I like to do is listen to sound machines. I have an app. I don't actually like any of the sound machines that you can get at like Brookstone or Best Buy. I've never found one that I can't hear the loop in, and that might be because I have a musical ear. But it doesn't matter. If it's one little raindrop, I can catch that loop, and then it's all I hear over and over and over again, and that does not help me sleep, okay? So I've got this app that is called Relax Melodies. I'll put a screen grab right here. I have an iPhone, so I got mine off the App Store, but I'm sure that you can get it on the Android App Store. If not, I'm sure there's a variation of it somewhere. The reason I like this particular app is because you can pay a little bit and upgrade and get pink noise, white noise, gray noise, purple noise, I don't know. All the like new noises that they have that they say help you relax. There's also meditation noises, frequencies, and along with the usual like rain and waterfalls and stuff like that. I use it a lot when we travel, which is another good thing. Who wants to travel with a sound machine? Like, that's too much. But everybody takes their phone, and it works on airplane mode as well, so you don't have to like keep your phone on at night. You can just put on airplane mode and listen to whatever sound you choose. I love it. So the next thing is earplugs. Now, these are the ones I use. They're just like the squishy ones you get from Walmart. You could obviously get fancier ones, but these do the job. This is more for if you have a sleep partner, like a husband or a dog that snores. You're going to want to really drown out that noise. If it's keeping you awake, you need to do something about that, and the easiest thing to do is put earplugs in. Honestly, telling him to roll over every 5 minutes, that's not helping me sleep. Okay? So just get you some earplugs. That make sure that you're keeping them fresh. Like, once they get used too many times, then they're not going to block out sound. So like, get a big pack and throw them away as they get worn out. Like, don't try to keep using them over and over again, because they're going to stop serving their purpose at some point. These are like $2.99, I think, at Walmart. Cheap for the investment of your sleep. I know, I'm a dork. The very last thing, but maybe the one thing that I do the most to help me sleep, is I use essential oils. I either put them in my diffuser at night and diffuse them over the hours that I sleep. The diffuser that I have actually diffuses over 10 hours. Very rarely do I get 10 hours of sleep, but if I was to want 10 hours of sleep, I can rest easy and know that my essential oils are still brewing while I'm sleeping. So I use several different essential oils. I use lavender, vetiver, cedarwood, peace and calming, and tranquil. Now, Tranquil is a roll-on, and I use this one a lot when we travel because I don't actually have to have my diffuser with me to use it. It's in a pre-made roller ball, and it's a blend of, I think, chamomile and lavender, all the ones that really promote deep sleep. So I will roll the roller ball on the bottom of my feet like 2 or 3 times, and then I'll put fuzzy socks on over it to kind of let it soak into my skin. The reason you put it on the bottoms of your feet is they say that your pores are bigger on the bottoms of your feet. Therefore, you're going to get the most benefits by putting it on that skin. Now, of course, you could rub it on your hands, smell it, put it on your wrist. You could put it on your entire body if you want to. But that is what works the best for me. Now, if I am in a hotel or somewhere that's not my own home, I might roll it over my pillow. That way I'm getting the aroma as well as the benefits from putting it on my feet. If you're not into essential oils and you would like to be, I do have a Facebook group. I will put it in the comments. It's free. You don't have to like buy anything, but if you are interested in buying essential oils right now, I am offering $20 off your starter kit, which comes with a diffuser and 11 essential oils, including lavender and frankincense and a whole bunch of other really good ones like peppermint and lemon. I don't know, a whole bunch. I'll put a list of what goes in it. But that is an opportunity for you if you choose to take me up on that. Okay, so those are my 7 tricks to better sleep. I hope that you learned something from this video. If you found this video helpful, please smash that thumb button and leave me a comment and tell me what your favorite tip was that I mentioned or something that you do that I didn't mention. And feel free to share this, comment, tag, whatever you want to do. Share the love. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.
Everything look just like it should at Yuletide. The parcels are